All right, welcome to the broadcast. We're going to be here starting off with the junior high boys for the Marshall versus Izard County. We're going to start up in about a minute and 20 seconds. You are watching the Marshall Sports Network. Don't go anywhere. We'll be in shortly. We're about to have the tip-off here. Just a moment. Keegan hands it to Ryland, over to Cole, over to Luke, over to Ryland. Ryland hands it over to Cole, over to Ryland, back to Cole, over to Ryland. It's going to be stolen by ICC, or ICC number 20. 20 goes in for a quick layup, and it's going to be good. Eli going for a quick layup. It's going to be blocked by number 14. Number 14 going down for the quick reverse layup, and it's good. Ryland hands it over to Cole, over to Keegan, over to Eli, over to Cole. It's going to be out of bounds. .14 hands it over to 4. Four over to 20, back to 4, over to 14, over to 21, 21. Looking for a 3. 14 over to 20, over to 4, quick three, and it's going to be good. Score is going to be 0-7. Hands it over to 4, over to 14. 14 puts it up. It's going to be good. Cole hands it over to Eli. Eli over to Cole, back to Eli. Over to Ryland. Over to Eli, over to Luke. Over to Cole. Back to Ryland. Ryland, quick three, and just bounces off. Four goes in for the quick three. Not gonna fall. Luke hands it over to Keegan, over to Eli. I believe he just called a half-court violation. Four tries to end it to 21. It's going to be out of bounds. Cole passes it to Ryland. Ryland tries to hand it to Luke, but it's going to be out of bounds. Score is 0-9. Izzard trailing by 9. About 3 minutes left on the clock. Four hands it over to 21, over to 14, over to 20, back to 4. Cole hands it over to Ryland. Over to Cole. Hands it to 14. 14 hands it to 20. 20 for the quick three, and it's going to be good. Score is 0-20. Izzard trailing by 12. It's going to be stolen back by number 20 over to 14. 14 for the quick jumper, and it's going to be good. 20. Going to be a foul call. Can't determine. Okay. It's going to be called on number 20 on Izzard. Going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. All right. Cole hands it over to Keegan. Back to Cole. Cole hands it over to Luke. Cole hands it over to Ryland. Over to Luke. Cole hands it over to Ryland. Over to Luke. Cole for the quick three. .14. Hands it over to 4. Ryland hands it to Luke over to Eli. Over to Ryland. Over to Cole. Gonna be out of bounds. Stolen back by the Bobcats. Gonna call a jump ball. Still gonna be in possession of Izzard. 4 hands it to 14. Four, quick jumper, not gonna fall. Gonna be out of bounds. Cole gonna hand it in over to Ryland. Back to Cole, over to Luke. Gonna be stolen by Izzard. Gonna be a foul call. On number 1, sorry about that delay. There was a foul call on Luke Harness. It's going to be his second foul of the game. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter. All right, we're going to be heading into the second quarter here. Starting it off, ball is in possession of the Bobcats. Cole's going to hand it over to Ryland. Back to Cole. Over to Eli. Eli, reverse layup, it's good. Score is 2-18. 14, quick jumper. 3, and it's going to be good. Score is 2-21. 5 minutes, 15 seconds left in this second quarter. Keegan, quick jumper, not going to fall. Going to be taken by Izzard. Number 4 taking it up. Going to be a foul. Going to be number 21. Cole's first foul of the game. Ryland hands it over to Keegan. Over to Cole. Stolen by Izzard. 20 puts it up for 2. But it's not going to fall. 4 goes in for the rebound, and it's good. Score is going to be 2-24. 4 minutes, 35 seconds left. Going to be a foul call. Number 20, Izzard. Going to be his second foul of the game. Keegan hands it to Cole, over to Ryland. Ryland for the quick 3. Not gonna fall. Cole over to Keegan. Foul call. On number 10 for Izzard. Gonna be his first foul of the game. Score is 3-24. 4 minutes, 15 seconds left on the clock. 4 hands it to 14. Ryland hands it to Cole, over to Keegan. Stolen. Handed over to Eli. Eli for the quick floater, not gonna fall. Gonna be counted out of bounds. Cole hands it over to Luke. Luke for the quick 3, not gonna fall. 14 puts it up. Quick layup, not gonna fall, gonna be out of bounds. Keegan hands it to Ryland. Over to Cole. Gonna be stolen by number 14 on Izzard County. 20 puts it up for 2. It's gonna be, I think that. Score is 6-27. 2 minutes, 43 seconds left on the clock in this second quarter till halftime. 14 over to 21. 21 look for the quick three, put it up, not gonna fall. 21 grabs it back, hands it over to 14. 14 over to 4. 4's thinking about that three. He put it up, and it's gonna end up falling. Thought it was gonna rim out there. Cole hands it over to Jerry, over to Keegan. I do not know what was called. Cole hands it over to Eli. Eli puts it up. Quick jumper, not gonna fall. Cole for the quick jumper, that's not gonna fall. It's gonna be grabbed by 21. Gonna be stolen back by the Bobcats. Ryland hands it over to Eli, over to Keegan, over to Ryland, over to Eli. Eli hands it to Jerry, over to Keegan. It's gonna be stolen. Number 4 hands it over to 21. Back to 4-4 with a quick three, not gonna fall. 15 over to 4. 4 puts it up for 2. Gonna be a foul called. It's gonna be number 20, Eli's first foul of the game. Both free throws were good. Score is going to be 8-32. 1 minute, 12 seconds left on the clock until halftime. Keegan hands it over to Ryland. Over to Keegan. Over to Cole. That's going to be stolen. Number 15 hands it over to 4. 10 puts it up again. Not going to fall. Jerry hands it over to Cole. Going to be a foul called. Foul called. Number 15. Going to be his first foul of the game. A lot of first fouls for most of them. I have not seen a lot of fouling. Well, too much, too much, but. $15 over to 21 over to 4. Gonna be a walk on number 4. Jerry hands it to Ryland, back to Jerry, over to Cole. Hands it to Ryland. Ten seconds left on the clock for this second quarter till halftime. 8-32, 4 going in. Gonna be a foul call. No foul. A walk. All right, we're going to take a quick break. You're watching the Marshall Sports Network. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back shortly. Just saw the comment. Exceed MX commented, hello. Hello, welcome to the broadcast. It's good to have you tonight. All right, we are back. We're about to come into the third quarter in about 12 seconds.
How much you want me to talk on this one, Grant?
You can, much as you want.
All right, starting back up, it's 32-8. Izzard County on top. On the floor for the Bobcats, we have Rylan Riddick, Cole Moran, Jerry Blair, Keegan Sanford, one of my best buds, and I forgot his name there for a minute, and Eli Couch. Trying to add teams. Izzard County Consolidated has the basketball. Number 21 shoots it very easily, sinks a three. Go ahead, Grant. You do Marshall.
Jerry hands it over to Cole. Stolen. Number 20 puts it up. Not going to fall.
Cole with a good rebound right there, Grant.
Yeah, that was good.
Eli on the move. Passes it to Rylan. Oh. Go ahead.
Jerry over to Ryland. Ryland hands it over to Keegan.
Oh, Keegan, that might have been a double dribble, but thanks to the refs. I see some refs I know tonight. Stan the man's down there. Izard County's going to the line to shoot two free throws. Who was the foul on?
Foul
Keegan?
was on Keegan.
Okay.
It's going to be his first foul of the game. 4 up for 2 shots.
Izard County kind of has a nice sized gym. The bleachers go up high, and then they have an end zone kind of like Mountain View. If you people are used to that, they have hosted some state tournaments over here in the past.
Yeah, they have. I saw that up there on their wall.
Well, they've won. The year that the girls won it the second time, they won the state championship, and they've had several successful boys basketball teams. They've struggled here the last few years. When they moved up to 2, well, they were a 1A, yeah, and now they're in the 2A. Oh, little shove there.
Jerry hands it over to Ryland. Foul called. Number 4 for Izard, going to be his second foul of the game. Jerry hands it over to Ryland. Hands it over to Cole. Cole over to Ryland. Over to Eli. Over to Cole. Over to Ryland.
Boys just can't seem to get a shot off. The Izard County Cougars are just all over them. But there was that Ryland that shot that?
Yeah.
Okay. Ryland Riddick for 2. He was almost past the 3-point line.
Score is going to be 10-36. 4 minutes.
22.
20 seconds left.
Grant, we'll get our rhythm going here in a little bit. Know when each other is going to talk. It'll be fine.
Yeah. 21 hands it over to 20, over to 4. 4 with a quick jumper, not going to fall.
Jerry out to Ryland. Ryland's got it. He's got the fast move if they can get on down the floor. He tries to make a long pass to Cole, but it's intercepted.
Need to watch out for that.
20 with a beautiful 3.
That's good.
It is a good 3. I don't understand.
Jerry hands it over to Ryland.
I would just want to comment this. You're ahead by 29 points and you're still bringing a press. I think that you'd be safe into dropping your press. We're going to see. His name's escaping me. Harness.
Luke.
Luke come into the ball game for Ryland. And he may drop the press once he gets, well.
Them past 40.
Yeah, a 30-point lead because then you're going to enter the mercy rule. Jerry Blair on the move. Over to Cole. Oh, Cole saves it. Gets it back to Eli. Keegan's wanting it on the inside. Oh, it's taken away from Cole. Number 14's going to have an easy layup, and in it goes. And still, we're seeing a pressure defense. You know, sometimes, I'll tell you what, when you do that in junior high, that can come back to bite you later in the season or come back to bite you in the senior high game. I don't know if we'll be capable, but it certainly would be tempting to do the same. Izard County just put up another 2, so the score is 43-10.
Luke hands it over to Keegan.
Oh, he almost had a beautiful spin move, and then he just got caught up in it.
Going to be a jump ball.
Who are we seeing coming in there? Is that
Christian.
Christian.
For Cole.
Okay. Christian Flynn. Jerry Blair has it on the baseline, trying to get it in. He gets it in to Eli. Eli fake moves, but Izard County's able to take it away. Izard County going to launch a 3. They're just, has that been all night?
Yes, it has been the whole game. They are
46
great.
to 10, and we're still bringing pressure. That just, that aggravates me. It's quite clear you don't need to do that. You're not gaining anything from it, and you can practice that on during your PE time or during your gym time against your other team. 21 with the 3. It's going to come off, but Bobcats are not there for the rebound. Izzard County maintains control. Number 20 is going to shoot a 3. And it's going to come off.
Going to bounce right off.
Oh, we're going to have a foul on number 2. And he just does not see how, but kind of got over the back there. Eli had the position. Jerry, we're still bringing pressure defense.
Hands it over to Luke. Back to Jerry. Jerry's taking it down. Hands it over to Christian.
Christian gets it up. I thought that might fall. I couldn't really tell. He's going to be fouled.
Going to be a foul called. Number 2. Going to be his first foul of the game. Sorry, 21. Just changed the board.
They also did you notice they have the points there? That's going to be nice during the senior high games. We can tell how many points each individual player. 14 and 4. One has 15. Oh, good rebound by Keegan Sanford. Back up.
Good.
Eli back out to Christian. Wish Eli would have gone on up with that.
Christian hands it over to Eli.
Eli turnaround jumper. Eli just an 8th grader. Those things are going to come for him.
Just got fouled. By number 4. Going to be their 3rd foul. I know it's 3rd quarter, but, I mean, you could get into some foul trouble.
I don't think they care. I think that's probably, surely, when we see the 4th quarter, we're going to see these kids from Izzard County sit down, and he'll give some opportunity. He's got plenty of bench here. He's got quite a few players. Good, but Eli makes both of his free throws. Minute 24. Launches a 3, number 4. 14 and 4. 14 rebounds and gives it back to 4. They look very athletic, very strong. 14 goes in. 2 gets the rebound. He's surrounded by Bobcats. Keegan has gotten elbowed in the. He's in pain here. He's recovering. Number 14 over the back on Eli. Minute 1 left to go. Scores 46-12. Grant, how many more days before Christmas vacation?
Let's see.
You've got 3 more days left in this week.
And then 5 more days, and then whoever has to take semester tests, they
All
have
right.
2 more.
All right. And there's some new rules about who has to take semester tests. Do you know those by heart?
Yes,
Eli misses
I do.
the first one. Okay, what are the rules about who takes semester test?
So, to my knowledge, if you have an A average in all classes, you can miss 3 days.
You can miss.
If you have a B average, you can miss 2 days.
Okay.
But if you have a C average, that means that you cannot miss any days.
Okay.
Or else, and anything below that counts
Or you'll have
as
to take the test.
semester test.
Yeah. Grant, you go ahead. I've got a phone call here I need to take.
21 goes up, quick jumper, not going to fall.
Hello. Yeah, I'm on the air.
Eli hands it over to Luke. Luke, quick 3, not going to fall.
Okay.
23 seconds left on the clock.
Some what? No.
To 4 hands it over to 14. Over to 20. 20 over to 4.
Going to pull it out for the last shot here. 10 seconds left.
Over to 20. Back to 4. Over to 20. over to 21, over to 14. 14 quick three. It's going to be good. All right, we're going to take a quick break. You are watching the Marshall Sports Network. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back shortly.
We're back. Izzard County's going to have possession of the basketball, and their coach did not even think about putting his subs in with a 49-12 score.
21 hands it over to 20, over to 14, hands it over to 4.
Oh, we're going to have a backcourt call. Am I turned down? That sound different. Test. Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
So Marshall Bobcats have possession of the basketball. The clock is running. 5:30 left to go in the game. Jerry Blair has it over on the right top of the key. He's going to launch a three. It misses. Number 4 comes away with the rebound. He's going to drive the length of the floor. He finds number 10, but Christian Flynn's able to get that basketball. Jerry Blair. Jerry Blair doing some really good ball handling. Oh, he passed it to Keegan. Keegan saw Eli, but it had just a little bit too much speed on that basketball for Eli to catch. We're starting to see Izzard County make some substitutions right now.
$14 over to 12, back to 14.
14 has 18 of the 49 points. Number 4, who had a lot of the points, he just took him out, I believe.
Over to 12. 12 hands it over to 21. Over to 14.
More substitutions
over
coming
20,
from
20,
Izzard
quick
County.
Three. It's going to be good.
Number 20 has 10 of the points. It's 52-12, a 40-point lead for Izzard County Consolidated. Cole, I am losing kids' names. Connor Miller. He had a rebound right there, but they were able to take it out of his hands. Eli gets his hands on it. More substitutions. I hope number 14 is going out. No, number 10. Yep, number 14. That, not that that's going to help, but he scored a lot of points. Let's share the love here.
Yeah.
Izzard County has it at the top of the key. They're going to rotate it around. They're on the left side, going down low. Back to the top of the key. Shot for a three. We're going to have a sink. Make it on the three. And
score is 12-52. 3 minutes.
Hold it. He called a
left.
foul away from the basketball before the shot, so the three did not count. Oh, Jerry trying to go behind his back. Has it taken, but he gets possession of it back. Regains. Eli going all the way. He's going to do a jump shot. Pretty shot for Eli. Just didn't have the right angle. Long pass down to 20. He's going to lay it up, and Jerry Blair fouls. We're going to sub in Clay Clark coming into the basketball game for Eli Couch. Number 20 is at the free throw line. He has 13 of their points. 2 minutes, clock ticking, 2 minutes 14.
I think they're just
Did we
gonna
do
let
some
the
more
clock run.
substitute? Well, yeah, it's a mercy rule.
Yeah.
The clock is running. Coach Smith over looking at his boys, seeing who he needs to put in the game next. I see Mason Gray's out there, 8th grader. Jerry Blair. Jerry Blair finds Connor Miller. He turns around, misses, but Jerry Blair's there to try to hustle and get the rebound. Doesn't get it. Izard County has the basketball, minute 42. Bobcats with a steal. Mason Gray with his hands on it. Christian Flynn to Connor. He finds Clay Clark. Clay might have gotten away with the walk. He gets the 2, and he also gets fouled. We've got a young man coming in. I don't know. Grant, who is this? Number 12. Fixing to come into the basketball game.
That is Caleb, I think.
He's coming in for Jerry Blair.
Yeah.
Caleb, last name escapes you as well.
Yeah.
Clay Clark shoots, misses. Connor Miller jumps up high and gets the rebound. Mason Gray to Christian Flynn. Christian Flynn sinks it for 2. 58-16. Bobcats really struggling to score tonight. Christian Flynn with his hands on the ball. Long pass out to Clay Clark. Clay.
We need to get those steals in.
Clock's
walk.
running away with it. 24 seconds.
.23 hands it over to 24. 25 over to 24.
Christian Flynn with a rebound there out to Mason Gray. He's got 3 seconds. He launches. It hits the backboard hard and bounces off. So the junior Bobcats are going to fall to the Izard County Consolidated Cougars, 58-16. And the Marshall Bobcat Lady Bobcats are going to be taking the floor to warm up here in just a second. I've kind of done some scooping around. Now, Grant, you were at the game last Tuesday night. The girls handled Cedar Ridge rather handily, didn't they?
Yes.
Okay, so my only comparisons with my Scorebook Live app is common opponents with Izard County.
Sorry to interrupt. I'd like to point out, Exceed MX said, I agree, really uncalled for.
Probably agreeing with the fact that he was still applying pressure. But my app's not loading, but the only comparison I have from my memory is that our girls beat Cedar Ridge very handily, and then Cedar Ridge beat these ICC Lady Cougars as well. But, you know, games are games, and that's why we can't just say, oh, I could beat you, so now I automatically win. There's a reason we play the game. So Lady Bobcats have got to show up tonight, but I do give them the advantage over the Lady Cougars. So what are we going to do now for the 10-minute warm-up, Grant? We're going to take a break away?
Yeah, we're going to take a quick break.
Okay.
All right, you are watching the Marshall Sports Network. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back shortly. All right, we're going to be back. I thought that was this mic.
Would everyone please rise for the singing of our national anthem by Izzard County freshman Skylar Thomas.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's fast gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Very nice rendition of the Star Spangled Banner by one of their freshman students here at Izzard County. He did a great job. We're just waiting on the introduction of the players, and then we're ready to start some basketball. Just looking at my app, Izzard County has been very successful. I go to Scorebook Live for my information, Grant.
Yeah.
They've been successful. They've won some ball games, but the base, as I said at the end of the junior boys game, the only comparison I have, game for game, is that we've common opponent is Cedar Ridge. Starting for Marshall,
At forward, a 5'10" sophomore, number 35, Miley Harris.
Miley Harris.
At guard, a 5'10" sophomore, number 10, Izzy Harness.
Izzy Harness.
At forward, a 5'11" junior, number 15, Audrey Blair.
Aubrey Blair.
At guard,
Audrey. I don't know why I said that. Audrey Blair.
Anna Ragland.
Anna Jane
At
Ragland
guard, 5'5" senior, 00, Michaela Blair.
and Michaela.
The Bobcats are coached by Coach JoJo Tibbetts. The Lady Cougars will be home on the scoreboard. Their starters are at guard, 5'7" senior, number 4, Katie Orr.
Number 4, Katie Orff.
At guard, 5'6" junior, number 5, Mackenzie Yancey.
5'6" junior Mackenzie Yancey.
Number 14, Tinley Bailey.
I remember Tinley Bailey from last year. She's very athletic.
Sophomore, number 2, Olivia Spray.
Olivia Spray, number 2.
At guard, 5'9" junior, number 30, Quinn Johnson.
And number 30, Quinn Johnson. Okay. So getting ready to start the first 8 minutes of this senior girls basketball game. Coaches making their final adjustments, what they plan to do. Bobcats won some big ball games last week. Did they win them all last week? They played Cotter. They played Quitman. No, they failed to Quitman. And then they also played Cedar Ridge. So I believe they're 1-1 in conference play. One win against Cedar Ridge and lost to Quitman. ICC is going to get possession of the basketball with the tip off. They're going to work it around the 3. Number 30, Quinn Johnson's going to drive to the bucket. She's going to miss it, but the ball's going to go out of bounds, and it's going to remain with the Cougars, Lady Cougars. They have it on the baseline. Going inside, Anna Jane gets her hands on it. Bobcats come away with the steal. Audrey Blair with it. She's looking over to Anna Jane, to Izzy. Inside, oh. They were trying to go inside to Audrey. The Cougars got their hands on it. Tinley Bailey has it with a long pass. She's going to turn around, jumper, miss. Ball's going to go into the hands of Izzy Harness. Audrey Blair with it. She's driving. Kicks it back to Miley. Miley drives to the center. She finds Michaela over here. She's open. Oh!
Three, not going to fall.
Audrey with the rebound. Turnaround jumper. Miley had position, but a Cougar jumped up there just tall enough to knock it out of her hands. Cougar's going to drive to the bucket on the right side, take a small jumper, and they're going to take the lead. Olivia Spray for 2. Audrey's coming across the timeline. Oh, she did a double dribble. Cougars are going to have the basketball. Into Quinn Johnson. She's going to take it right. Michaela Blair doing a good job on defense against her. Over to number 2, Olivia Spray. Out to Katie Orff. Quinn Johnson. She's trying to go. Tinley Bailey. Over to Katie Orff. Oh, and they throw it out of bounds. Trying to pass it to Mackenzie Yancey, and it just had a little bit more speed on it than she was planning, and it just slipped right through her fingertips. Michaela inbounds it to Anna Jane. Bobcats needing to get on the boards. Michaela in the middle for a hook shot for 2, assisted by Izzy Harness. 2-2. Number 4, Katie Orff trying to drive. Izzy doing a good job, gets her hands on it. Izard County's going to hustle to the basketball. Olivia Spray's going to drive, and she goes in for 2. Molly Harris is kind of limping out there. Do you see that, Grant? I don't know if she did something earlier. Her right ankle seems to be giving her a little bit of problem. She's going to have to walk that off and get it going, hopefully. Hopefully she can walk it off. Anna Jane trying to drive to the bucket. She's going to be fouled. They're going to give her 2 shots. First foul of the basketball game. First one's up and beautifully went through that net, Grant.
Yeah, that was a good free throw.
That was really pretty.
And we have to remember, free throws are free shots. If we make them, we get that free point.
Yeah. 4-4. Anna Jane sinks both of her free throws. That's something the Bobcats have been struggling with, making their free throws. I'm glad to see that she came out and sunk both of those. Olivia Spray to Katie Orff to Quinn Johnson. Quinn finding Mackenzie Yancey. She shoots for 2, gets her own rebound, puts it back up. Michaela to Izzy. Oh, Tinley Bailey gets her hands on it. It's going to belong to the Bobcats. Coach from Izard County is wanting to say that the Bobcats tip it, but he doesn't get the call. Miley with it at our baseline, out of bounds. She's looking. She finds Izzy. Izzy for 3, and it goes in. Bobcats on top for the first time, 7-6. Olivia Spray driving the right side. She shoots the 3, misses. Michaela finally got the rebound. Bobcats should have had the rebound before it fumbled around on the basketball court. Audrey over here on the left side. Audrey going to drive, kicks it out to Anna Jane. Anna Jane shoots the 3, it misses. Izard County with the rebound. They're driving. Quinn Johnson. She's going to drive to the middle, spin move on Michaela, go up, miss. Oh, Michaela's going to be called for a foul. .429.
She's going to be up to the line for 2 shots.
First one, it goes in. Tie ball game. And Cougars take the lead. They're giving the Bobcats a run for their money right now. Michaela Blair. Izzy inbounds to Michaela, and she brings it across the timeline. Over to Anna Jane. Audrey on the move in the middle. Miley's got free ends on her 3. If she'd have just got in the right position, that would have been a good shot. Michaela driving to the bucket. She doesn't get it. Cougars have the basketball. Mackenzie Yancey down to Quinn Johnson. Quinn Johnson back to Katie Orff, I believe. I'm getting Katie Orff and Olivia Spray mixed up. Yeah. Olivia Spray with the basketball. She's going to drive to the middle on the left side. Jumper up and good. Izzy Harness with it. She can beat them if she would come on. Tries to get it to Molly Harris. Audrey retrieves the ball, and she drives in for a right side. She gets fouled.
I just wanted to point out, Mary Halstead commented, watching, have a good game. Thank you, Mary, for joining in, and thank you for the comment.
First, Bobcats are 100% from the free throw line. Parker's going to come in for Miley. And Audrey sinks them both. That score still 10-9. Cougars ahead by 1. Bobcat bringing the press. Man-to-man defense. Izzy Harness giving Katie Orff all she wants there. Quinn Johnson with the basketball over to Olivia Spray. Back to Katie Orff on the inside to Tinley Bailey. Turnaround jumper's good. That's just her athleticism coming through. Izzy. Ball bounces off of Izzy's knee out of bounds. It's going to belong back to the Cougars. She had a run for the layup, left-handed layup, and just the pass was just too much. Quinn Johnson to Olivia Spray. She's going to find Tinley Bailey. Oh, Audrey Blair hustles on the floor for that basketball. She gets it out to Izzy. We're going to have a foul on Katie Orff. That's going to be the third team foul on the Cougars for this quarter. Michaela with it out near the scores clock. In to Anna, inside to Audrey. She drives and lays it up. Good job, Audrey Blair. Quinn Johnson on the move. She's going. She's got 2 Cougars to 1. Now we've caught up with them. She looks for Tinley Bailey down low. Out to Olivia Spray. She shoots. Oh, Olivia Spray can't miss tonight. Was that a 2, Grant?
I think that was a 2.
Yeah. So Cougars 14-11. Michaela over to Anna Jane. Anna Jane's going to launch a 3. Audrey's with a good offensive rebound. Puts it back up, doesn't get it. Quinn Johnson with the rebound out to Mackenzie Yancey. They've got a free Cougar down low with a little bit too much on the pass. It goes out of bounds. Anna Jane over to Izzy on the right side. The middle's open, Izzy's saying. If you will get in the middle, it's open. Inside to Audrey Blair. She's going to pass it out to Sister. She launches a 3, and it's good. In and out. That works well. You can't cover it all. Long pass to Olivia Spray. She's going down the right side. Back over to Tinley Bailey, and she sinks it for 2. Bobcats just let those Cougars get away from them. JoJo Tibbin wants to talk about it. Minute 30 left to go in the quarter. Score 16-14. I didn't see. Did she call for a 30 or a full? Probably just a 30. Yeah, I just saw the referee signal to 30. So, Grant, how's school going?
Good.
Good deal. Good deal. Are you going to have to take semester test?
I don't think.
Good for you. So you've had good attendance then?
Yes, ma'am.
That's important. Attendance is important. Because you can't learn it if you're not there to learn it.
Yeah.
Ball, referee putting the ball down. Bobcats have it. Neither team was on the floor when the referees called for them. But the referee just set the ball on the sideline and said, get to it. Parker Pruitt has it on the right side. Bobcats running kind of a give and go offense, cutting Audrey to the in the middle down low. Izzy Harness inside to Audrey. Audrey with her strength turnaround jumper. It comes off, but Anna Jane there for the rebound. Izzy for three. That's her second three. Oh! Look at Audrey Blair just muscling it up. 16-16. That was a good looking three by Izzy.
That was.
She's
that was
already
a good
hit
three.
one tonight. Quinn Johnson. Look at Parker Pruitt getting her hands on that basketball. Cougars maintain possession.
Good defense.
That was. Katie Orr over to Olivia Spray. She's going to try to drive. Olivia Spray's been sinking them up there. She has 11 of their 16 points. Mackenzie Yancey looking for Olivia Spray. We have a new player. She sinks it for two. I'm going to have to. I didn't realize we had subbed out Tinley Bailey. Bobcats across the timeline. Emily Stevens. Audrey finding Parker down low. Yes! Good sight by Audrey, and good job by Parker to sink the two and get fouled. We're tied 18 all. 13.5 seconds left to go in the quarter. Parker Pruitt, just a ninth grader, out there doing some work.
She's a good player.
And her shot is good. Bobcats are 100% from the free throw line tonight. How about that? How about that? They're up 19-18. Katie Orff, we need to know where Olivia Spray is. Olivia Spray has 11. Here she goes. Driving in. She misses. Audrey Blair with it. Oh, not enough time. But, Grant, I just really want to point out that Olivia Spray has 11 of their 18 points. So, you know, that's evidently who the who the Cougars are going to. I've not paid attention to who's guarding her. I'll do a better job coming out of this quarter. But got to be very aware of her and the presence of the basketball. For the Bobcats, Izard County has a neat little scoreboard. Y'all can see it on your screen. Number 1, which is Parker Pruitt, has 3 points. Number 10 is that Izzy. She has a 3. 15 is Audrey. She has 6 points. And Anna Jane has 2, and Michaela has 2. So Bobcats spreading the love around of the point scoring. Ball's going to belong to the Bobcats. There was not a tie basketball during that whole quarter. The Cougars had possession at the beginning.
I'd just like to say, Stephen Harris, if you're watching, you know, you always keep us updated on the statistics of, you know, the Bobcats free throw shooting and all that. So
Miley Harris is back on the floor. Struggling. Michaela Blair down there. Most people want that called a walk when a player hits the floor. But until they move, that is not a walk until they roll their body. All right. Where's Izzy Harness is on Olivia Spray. And I'm sure Izzy is well aware of what Olivia Spray can do. We have a switch. Parker's on her now. We're playing a man-to-man defense. Olivia Spray with a step back 3. Maybe she's drained her tank. She's missed the last couple of shots. Audrey Blair with the basketball. Oh, she was going to try to go up with it, and they got their hands on it. Quinn Johnson with it, going coast to coast. She's going to throw it up there, and it's going to go in. 2019, Cougars back on top. Izzy inside to Miley. Miley gets stumped up there by Quinn Johnson, but Michaela's open for 3. It's going to go off, but Audrey's in there. She gets her hands on it. Parker down there. It came out of Audrey's hands. Parker hit the floor along with an Izard County player. What'd we just call? I don't see how the Bobcats got the ball back. Have we had a tie? I'm not sure.
I don't know.
Izzy. Over to Miley. Inside to Audrey. You can't guard them both. You can't guard Audrey and you can't guard Miley. If you're going to leave Miley open, she's going to take that 3. So do you collapse on Audrey and let Miley have that opportunity, or do you get out there and face guard Miley really strong? It seemed they had an answer for it. They had a hand in Miley's face, and they had 2 back there on Audrey. Tinley Bailey with the layup or backboard shot. Michaela to Audrey. Audrey's going to walk across the timeline. Izard County is like Marshall. They don't really have a tall post girl. They're going with their strength for the post player. Audrey, of course, she's 5'8", I don't remember. She's playing in the post position, but that's her strength that she's using to play that position. 100%. Oh, scores 22-20. Cougars still on top. Katie Orff with the basketball. Olivia Spray trying to get open. She's running the back door. Izzy staking to her like glue. Izzy knows what Olivia Spray can do. She's on her. She's going to take the left side, and she's going to lay it in. Michaela over to Audrey. Back to Miley. Audrey going inside. Kick it out to Izzy. Izzy's driving to the middle. She lays it up. It's going to belong. Olivia Sprague comes away with it. She's going the length. She finds Tinley Bailey, who is just athletic as they can be. Turns around and shoots, but she misses. We've got 3-on-1 on the Bobcats to the Cougars, and Michaela to Parker Pruitt, and she lays it in. Good job. Good teamwork. 24-22. 5 minutes left to go in the half. Oh, I'm glad we can see the score clock on the screen. Cougars rotating it around. Katie Orff. Mackenzie Yancey's going to launch a three. It's not going to be any good. Bobcats get the rebound. Miley's going to get it across the timeline. She finds Izzy over on the right side. Michaela inside to Audrey. Give and go there. Kick it out to Parker. Parker's got the three. Oh, it was a good Audrey with the rebound, and she's going to be fouled by Tinley Bailey. That just really that was a beautiful play. The way the Bobcats ran that in and out and got Parker open for the three. And a good rebound by Michaela and good strength to go back up. She's at the free throw line. She sinks hers. So far tonight, the Bobcats have just missed one free throw. Anna Jane Ragland's going to come in for Izzy Harness. We need to be sure that we're well aware who's guarding Olivia Spray, because that's who Izzy Harness, that's who Coach Tibbin had put on Olivia Spray. Oh, fall in. Oh, Audrey's there for the rebound. It's going to belong to the Bobcats. She forces it off, but Cougars get their hands on it, so it's going to stay with the Bobcats. So Bobcats have missed only 2 free throws tonight. Oh, you need to get that in. Bobcats throw it out of bounds. It's going to belong to the Cougars. 24-23, 4:20 left to go in the half. What are you thinking down there, Grant?
I don't know. It's a good game so far. We're just neck and neck.
I agree. This is why you play the game. Still give the Bobcats the edge in the second half. Olivia Spray. Oh, we're going to have what? We're going to have a foul on Quinn Johnson away from the basketball. Anna Jane Ragland's going to get this basketball across the timeline. Michaela driving right side. She's going to put it up. It doesn't go. Quinn Johnson with the rebound. She's going to come out of there like a force. Cougars working it around. Michaela has Olivia Spray. Katie Orff with the basketball at the top. Bobcats still in their man-to-man defense. Olivia Spray driving to the middle. She finds Tinley Bailey. Back to Olivia Spray. Inside to Katie Orff. It's going to go out. It starts to go out of bounds. Katie Orff bounces it back in, and the Bobcats were able to get their hands on it. Miley Harris wide open for three. It doesn't fall, but Anna Jane's going to be able to retrieve the basketball. Michaela at the top of the key, over to Miley on the right side. Anna Jane running the baseline. Audrey picks out. Parker's open for three. That was a good one to take. She misses. Quinn Johnson comes away with the rebound. Bobcats only have one foul for the night. Oh, goodness. Mackenzie Yancey good for three. We're going to have a timeout for Izard County. Score is 27-23. There's 2 minutes and 48 seconds left to go in the second quarter. Katie Orff has kind of slowed down her scoring. They've started spreading the scoring around. She has 13 of the 27 points. Significant here is Bobcats just have one foul on the night. They've got some room to get aggressive. And they may be saving that for the second half.
They might be.
They might very well be. Earlier tonight, the junior Bobcats, the male junior Bobcats, played Izard County. Izard County came away with that win. How long did it take y'all to get over here, Grant?
2 hours.
2 hours. Did y'all make a little stop along the way?
Yeah.
It was just an hour and 15 minutes from my house.
At least I think, because you get past Big Flat. Big Flat's about an
Oh,
hour
did y'all
away,
come
right?
that way?
Yeah.
Why did y'all come through?
Or, no.
Did y'all not come through Mountain View?
We went through Mountain View. Sorry.
Miley Harris drives the left side, shoots it up.
Yeah, we went through the Mountain View route.
Okay.
I
Bucket's
don't know why it
good.
took so long, though.
Well, if it took me an hour and 15, it would take y'all 2 hours if y'all stopped.
I don't think we stopped that long, though.
But I live 30 minutes from Marshall at least.
Oh, okay.
I don't live. I live closer to Mountain View.
Oh, okay.
27-26. Cougars still on top. Quinn Johnson with the basketball. We're going to have a walk on Quinn Johnson. We've got a new player out there for Izard County, Megan McBride, number 10. Anna Jane to Michaela inside to Audrey. Audrey pushes it up, trying to draw a foul. She doesn't get one. Cougars score again. They're on top, 30-26. Anna Jane driving the length. It rolls off. Audrey's going to fight for the rebound. Back to Michaela, to Audrey. Audrey's going baseline. It's wide open for her. Oh, it rolls off of there. Katie Orff has the basketball. She's going to find Mackenzie Yancey. She's going to launch a three. It doesn't go. Oh, I disagree, but that's okay. Ball's going to remain with Izard County underneath their bucket.
Batman 746 exclamation point just said, "Let's go, Marshall."
Quinn Johnson shoots a three and misses. Michaela. Izzy Harness going to drive. She's going to lay it up. Bobcats have been in a drought here for a while. Anna to Izzy to Audrey. Audrey's going to shoot the three, and it's going to go in. 30-29, a minute 8 left to go in the half. Katie Orff going to get the ball across the timeline for the Cougars, Lady Cougars. Megan McBride to Katie Orff. Down to, they're making some sloppy passes. Those are opportunities for the Bobcats to get their hands on it. Long three by Katie Orff doesn't go, but Quinn Johnson's able to get the rebound. She puts it back up. Miley Harris got the rebound, but Quinn Johnson came in there and got her hands on it for a tie basketball. Ball's going to belong to the Cougars. 37.2 seconds left to go in the half. Katie Orr. Quinn Johnson's wide open for three. She misses. Michaela with a good rebound. She's going the length. She's got it. She's going. She fakes. She shoots it in. Bobcats take the lead, 31-30. 21 seconds left to go in the half. Katie Orff getting across the timeline. Bobcats need to stand tall, big defense. They're going to have the basketball coming out of the half if nothing else happens. Cougars are going to hold on to it for the last shot. They're going to call a foul on Michaela. That's her second. .4 seconds. Katie Orff with it, looking for Quinn Johnson. Another Cougar with her hands at the top of their three. 5 seconds. Oh, we're going to have a foul on Anna Jane. That's okay. That stopped any suggestion of getting. Parker Pruitt quickly in for Michaela so that she doesn't grab a third foul. 4 seconds left to go. Inside to Quinn Johnson. Audrey with it. So, Bobcats take the lead here late in the second half. They're up 31-30. They're going to have the basketball, if I remember correctly, when we come out of half. So, the coach of Bizard County gave some of his players a little rest the last minute and a half of the basketball game. Olivia Spray was not in. She's the one doing all the damage to the Bobcats tonight. So I guess we're going to take just a second.
Take a quick break.
Yeah, the half is going to last 10 minutes long, so that'll give y'all an idea. We're going to be back in 10 minutes, so it's 6:33. So come back about 6:42, and we'll be ready to rock and roll again. Lady Bobcats on top.
All right. You are watching the Marshall Sports Network. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back shortly.
So Bobcats just scored. They've got the lead even increased 33-30. I think it was by Molly Harris. Quinn Johnson with the basketball down here on the Cougars' end. Katie Orff and Tinley Bailey back to Katie Orff. Olivia Spray is back in the basketball game. Bobcats in their man-to-man defense. Olivia Spray cutting to the middle. They don't hit her. Mackenzie Yancey, one dribble and pick up. You never do that. You never do one bounce and pick up. Katie Spray. Oh! Sinks it. Coach was counting down on the shot clock, and she just threw up a mercy one, and it went in. 33-32. Izzy Harness drives to the middle. She lays it up. It doesn't go. She gets her own rebound, puts it back up. It doesn't go. Olivia Spray with the rebound. She's going to go coast to coast. She shoots it. She misses, but Tinley Bailey's there, and she puts it back in. So the Cougars are back on top, 34-33. Michaela with it over to Molly. Back to Michaela. Michaela drives. She misses. Tinley Bailey with the rebound. Katie Orff, long pass to Quinn Johnson. Quinn's going to pull up a three. It's going to bounce high. Tinley Bailey in there for that rebound. Katie Orff has it up at the top of the key. Mackenzie Yancey. Back to Katie Orff. Olivia Spray has it for three. She's wide open. She misses, but she gets her own rebound. She misses that. Michaela had her hands on the basketball. Olivia Spray came in there and knocked it out. So it's going to be out of bounds on the Cougars and belong to the Bobcats. Into the ball game for the Bobcats is Parker Pruitt. Izzy Harness is going to take a seat for just a second. Anna Jane Ragland, spin move. Over to Molly Harris. Molly Harris going strong to the middle. She puts it up. She misses. Tinley Bailey with the rebound. Katie Orff with a long pass to Quinn Johnson. Bobcat fans are wanting a double dribble. The referee signals that a Bobcat got their hand on it so she could take that dribble. I kind of wanted a foul on Quinn Johnson. She really lowered her shoulder into the Bobcats. Ball's going to belong to the Cougars out of bounds under their goal. 5 seconds. Quinn Johnson's going to be open for three. She's going to shoot, miss. Mackenzie Yancey with the rebound, put back. 36-33, Cougars on top by three. Michaela Blair taking the baseline. She's going to be cut off. Anna Jane Ragland tries to go baseline too. She's going to curl it back out. Audrey going to the left side to Miley. Oh, Miley might have got away with one. Michaela to Audrey. I tell you what, so those girls sometimes get to looking alike. Audrey's shot comes off the front rim. We're going to have a jump ball, and it's going to belong to the Cougars. Cougars are going to bring the ball across the timeline. Bobcats still in their man-to-man defense. Parker Pruitt on Olivia Spray. She's going to go to the left side and lay it up and in. 38-33. Parker Pruitt with it in the middle. She gets it to Miley over in the left corner. Miley drives, takes baseline. She's going to cut back, put it up. She misses. Mackenzie Yancey's going to come away with the basketball. Pass to Olivia Spray, finds Tinley Bailey. She's going to lay it up and in. Bobcats, Coach Jodo Tibbin wants to talk about it. Izard County has the momentum. Bobcats came out and scored 33, scored 2 points to make it 33, I believe, 30. And then the Cougars have been on a 10-point run to no answer from the Bobcats. No, Bobcat cheerleaders aren't here with us tonight. It's kind of a long trek, middle of the week, when you're getting down to the end of the season, or end of the semester, when people need to be doing some work. Bobcats going to have the basketball underneath the Cougars' goal. Michaela's going to inbound it to Parker and inbound it to Parker and back to Michaela. Michaela's going on the left side to Audrey. I think just a little bit of miscommunication between the two girls. Audrey was breaking back door, and Michaela was planning on her being about where she was standing. Molly Harris going to get it to Audrey Blair. Tinley Bailey tried to read the pass. She missed it. Oh, Quinn Johnson reads that pass and intercepts it. Michaela gets her hands on the pass. Molly comes away with it. Olivia Spray knocks it out of bounds, so it's going to stay with the Bobcats. Molly Harris inbound to Michaela Blair. Over to Audrey. Molly's cutting back door. We find Parker. She's on the three-point line. Inside, and two people collapse. The plan for ICC, of course, is when Audrey Blair gets that basketball in the middle, two people collapse on her. You come over and help side. Molly into Michaela. She's going to drive and lay it up. It misses. Audrey with the rebound. She puts it back. Misses. Tinley Bailey with the rebound. Mackenzie Yancey coming down the left side for the Cougars. She's going to drive free ends to the bucket. Oh, my goodness. 42-33. And I had the Bobcats having an easy one tonight, and it's not been easy whatsoever. Michaela Blair spin move out to Parker. Parker's open for three. Yes. 36-42. Bobcats needed that shot, Grant.
They did.
Katie,
that was a good shot.
It was. Parker is good with her threes, and they're pretty. Quinn Johnson, she's going to drive to the middle, shoot a three, and it's going to go in. 45-36. 3 minutes left to go in the quarter. Izzy Harness has it. She's going to drive right side, kick it out to Parker. She's open again. Oh, it comes off. Olivia Spray has the basketball. She's looking for Tinley Bailey down low. Tinley Bailey's athleticism just able to jump shot that in. Michaela's going to be called for her third foul, I believe. Anna Ragland's going to be into the basketball game for Molly Harris. 47-36. Izard County on top. Just kind of goes to show that you can't do those matchups. I was looking at Cedar Ridge. We beat Cedar Ridge, and Cedar Ridge beat them, so that kind of led me to believe we might have a much easier time, but it's not going to be easy at all. We're down 12 points. We have a foul on the Cougars. Parker Pruitt's at the free throw line. Her first one's up, and it rims out. Molly Harris is going to come back into the basketball game for Michaela. Michaela has 3 fouls and 5 points on the night. Parker Pruitt's second one is good. Bobcats better shooting at the free throw line tonight. Olivia Spray on the left side. Quinn Johnson to Mackenzie Yancey, out to Katie Orff. Olivia Spray, she's driving to the middle. Katie Orff. Quinn Johnson driving to the middle. Bobcats had their hands on it, but the Cougars maintain possession. Tinley Bailey with a turnaround jumper. Bobcats get the rebound. Audrey finds Izzy, too much on it, and we throw it out of bounds. Bobcats just need to settle down, gain their composure, and crawl back in this game piece by piece. You can't crawl back in an 11-point game all at once. It took a little bit of time to get this far down. It's going to take a little bit of time to dig out of this hole. Just gain your composure. Good defense by Parker Pruitt.
Good, yes.
Quinn Johnson into Mackenzie Yancey. She's lost it. Izzy in there to get her hands on it. Tie ball. It's going to belong to Izard County. Grant, you know what used to happen when I was playing and there was a tie basketball?
What would happen?
Whoever had the tie ball, there was a full circle around the free throw line. Like there was a dotted line that came around into the lane, and you and whoever had the tie ball had to jump to get the ball back.
Oh.
I never won my jumps. Quinn Johnson with the sink. 51-37.
I kind of think that's good to do that.
Well, you've
But-
always got a mismatch.
Yeah.
Like, if you've got a tall player, they're going to end up with it. Audrey Blair going to work down low. She misses. The ball's going to go out of bounds on Audrey. Minute 19, 51-37. Bobcats behind by 14. Quinn Johnson. Tinley Bailey jumping up high. Oh, it's getting rough down there. But to be honest, the only fouls the Bobcats have are 3 on Michaela and 1 on Anna Jane. That's it. They really need to get aggressive on defense if they've got the oomph to do it. Izzy driving to the middle. Katie Orff there to take the ball away from her. Audrey coming up behind. Quinn Johnson open for a layup, and she sinks it. 53-37.
36 seconds left in this quarter.
Parker Pruitt driving and lays it up and in. Good job, Parker Pruitt. 39 for the Bobcats, 53 for the Cougars.
Or the
Quinn
30,
Johnson
30
open
quick
for 3. Oh, and it hit up top, so we're going to call it out of bounds. Shot clock is off. There's 19.9. 53-39. I can't find my possession arrow. I can't see it on the score clock, and I think I don't know who it's going to belong to out of the quarter. Anna Jane's going to launch a 3, and it's going to go
good.
in. 42-53, and the Cougars have no time. I can't really. I'm thinking the Cougars are going to have the basketball when we come out of the the third quarter. There's a spot. Eight minutes of basketball left to go. I'm telling you, Grant, I'm a little bit surprised. I thought this game would be an easier one for the Bobcats. It's not been one bit easy.
Yeah.
They're in an 11-point deficit right now. I have seen improvement on their free throws for the night. Lady Cougars are just well prepared for Audrey Blair. If she gets that ball in the middle, they're just all over her. Inside to Olivia Spray. It rolls off, and Michaela comes away with the rebound. Michaela has some determination. She's going all the way. There she goes. She shoots it. She misses. She gets her own rebound. She puts it back up. Parker Pruitt gets it. She shoots it. Michaela has ended up with a rebound. We have a tie ball. It's going to stay with the Bobcats. Michaela was determined. You saw that in her whole focus down that floor. She was going to the goal. Inside to Audrey Blair. Miley. We're going to have a 2-shot foul. Quinn Johnson. That's going to be her second.
So far this whole game, we've made
We've missed 3 free throws.
We've missed
I
3
think
free
Parker
throws.
missed 1. Audrey missed 1. Miley sunk that one. It's 2 or 3. I'm leaning more towards 3. Good job, Miley. That's piece by piece. Crawl back into this game. There's plenty of time. Good defense. Your defense and your rebounds are going to bring your offense.
Mark Watkins commented, "Someone will have to holler in my place tonight. Planning on being there
Oh, way
Friday
to
night
hustle,
for
Audrey
homecoming."
Blair. Okay, so we're missing Mark, but we're hollering loud over here for you, Mark. At least Grant and I are.
Yeah.
43-53. Oh, we're going to have a foul on Miley. That's probably might have been the best choice. That's going to be her first foul. Olivia Spray was well open for the layup. And Miley didn't let her score that shot. She does make the first one. That's Olivia Spray's 16th point. Now, Tinley Bailey has also come in here with a lot of points. They have Quinn Johnson with 15, Olivia Spray with 17, and Tinley Bailey with 15. So they have 3 players in double digits. Marshall has 2 players in double digits. Parker Pruitt and Audrey Blair. Going to have a tie ball. It's going to belong to the Cougars. Parker Pruitt has 11 on the night. Audrey Blair has 12. Miley Harris has 4. Anna Jane has 11. Izzy has 11. No, that's not Izzy. That's Parker. Michaela has 5. I'm not sure how many Izzy has. Quinn Johnson wide open for the 3, and she's good there. Quinn Johnson, 18 points on the night. You can't leave Quinn Johnson open. They're kind of rolling on all cylinders tonight. Audrey Blair, she's going to spin move. Quinn Johnson. Kick it out to Miley. Miley shoots her 3, and it's good. 46-58. We just need to play aggressive defense. Bobcats are bringing their press right now. Oh, there we go. Oh, your aggressive defense is going to bring your offense. We're going to have a tie basketball. It's going to belong to the Bobcats. That's what we're going to have to climb back in this game. We can't sit back in the lane on our haunches. We're going to have to go out and get them and make them make mistakes. Audrey Blair trying to drive the left side. She's going to be fouled by Mackenzie Yancey. Anna Jane inside to Michaela. She finds Parker. Parker launches a 3. It doesn't go. Olivia Spray with the rebound. She's looking low. Tinley Bailey. Ball loose. It stays with the Cougars. Quinn Johnson, you can't leave her open. Katie Orff, she shoots, reset the shot clock. Olivia Spray gets a rebound. Katie Orff, Quinn Johnson with the 3, and it's going to go in. 61-46. JoJo Tibbin wants a timeout. Right now, if you're Izard County Consolidated, you've got a 15-point lead. You're not going to want to take any shots that you're not sure are going to go in. If you do shoot it, you want to collapse on that rebound, get it back out, and pull it back and waste some time. Use up your shot clock. Use up your score clock. Bobcats, on the other hand, have got to get aggressive on defense. They have got to collapse those boards when Izard County shoots. They've got to be there for the rebound. They can't give Izard County those second chances to go out and waste some more time, because when you count up the 35 seconds, it's slowly slipping away for the Bobcats. They have got to get in there, get the ball, and get it down the floor and put it in the hole.
Yeah.
Now, hats off to the Cougars. They have a well-planned game of collapsing on Audrey Blair. They're doing a good job of that, taking her out of her game. When she gets that ball down low, there's Cougars everywhere you look.
Yeah.
Tinley Bailey guarding Anna Jane. Audrey Blair. Anna's going to launch a 3. It's going to come off. And, Audrey Blair's going to scramble and come away with the rebound. She tries to get it to Miley. We're going to have a jump ball. I believe it belongs to the Cougars.
You know, earlier, I do agree with that. The Cougars, they're really on us tonight. Earlier, Miley was going for that three-pointer, and she was lucky that she had a great grip on that ball because one of the Cougars came up and almost swiped it away.
Yeah. So
And,
Bobcats
I mean-
bringing their aggressive defense right there, and they've got room for aggressive defense. The only one, Michaela has 3 fouls, but 5 minutes is all that's left to go in this basketball game. Audrey doesn't have a foul yet. He's saying spread that out, use that 35 seconds as far as you can. And his whole plan is if you shoot it and you miss, you get that offensive rebound, and we're going to pull it back out. Quinn Johnson, she shoots. It comes off. Oh, Miley, good job. Comes away with the rebound. Bobcats 4:38. Don't have a whole lot of time to get down here and work. We need to be able to attack the bucket. Anna Ragland trying to drive to the middle. Michaela, Miley. Oh, she walks. Oh, we're going to have a foul. Foul on Quinn Johnson. Izzy's going to come back into the ball game for Anna Jane Ragland. I've got to get a drink, friend. You do your thing.
Miley hands it over. Over to Parker. Parker with the 3, and it's good. It's good. That is what we need.
Okay, 61-49.
Those quick threes.
Oh, Bobcats steal the basketball. I'm having a hard time getting my headset back on. What do we got here?
Parker just shot a 3. It was good.
What did he just call?
I don't know.
Oh, the shot clock. Put
Okay.
31 seconds on the shot clock. Inside, trying to go inside to Audrey. Mackenzie Yancey was able to come around back door, anticipate that pass, get her hands on it. Quinn Johnson wanted to shoot a 3, but she knows her coach wants her to spread it out and waste some time. Parker Pruitt with her second foul. That's okay. We've got to have that. We've only got 3 fouls. We don't want to be in a position where we let so much time go by and we haven't put them at the free throw line. Parker Pruitt with her 3rd foul. Smart fouls by Parker Pruitt. Someone else needs to pick up the slack right now and commit the foul. 4 fouls on the Bobcats. That's 3 on Parker and 3 on Michaela. Miley has 1. Audrey has none, and it doesn't look like Izzy has any. Quinn Johnson. Izard County's going to pull it out and waste some time. Quinn Johnson. Don't let her shoot that basketball. Oh, good. We have a jump ball. It's going to belong to the Bobcats. 3:37 is all that's left to go in this basketball game. Bobcats trail by 12. 61-49.
We need a lot of 3s and a lot of layups.
Well, we just need to know that what we shoot is going in that hole. We don't need to take a shot that's not going in the hole. That was a 2. We're down by 10. Get aggressive here on defense, girls. Get aggressive. They're going to call a foul on Michaela.
Going to be her 4th foul.
It is. You know, whatever the Bobcats shoot, whether it's a 3 or a 2, they've got to shoot the shot that they know is going in the hole. And if it doesn't go in the hole, they've got to collapse on those offensive rebounds. Quinn Johnson to the free throw line, and her first free throw's up and good. That makes 22 points for Quinn Johnson on the night. They have spread the love around more than they had it spread the first half and the first quarter. Quinn Johnson has 23 points. Olivia Spray, 17. Tinley Bailey has 15. And then Mackenzie Yancey has 9. Bobcats struggling a little bit to score. We have Audrey Blair with 12. Parker Pruitt with 14. Michaela has 5. Miley has 7. Izzy has 5, and I'm not sure how much Anna has. I'm reading that off of the score clock. Nice little scoreboard situation that the Izard County gym has to let you know. Makes me look smarter than I really am, Grant.
Score is 51-63. 3 minutes, 17 seconds left on the clock. It's about to be the end of the game.
Izard County not bringing a press. They're just sitting back in the lane. They're counting on the Bobcats not having enough time to catch this 12-point lead. Bobcats do not have a whole lot of time to be sitting here not scoring. Miley with the three, and
It's
it's
good.
54-63. Aggressive press right here. We've got to be aggressive. Quinn Johnson, make her use the time. Getting it across the line. She's going to come over here to the corner and pull out. She's going to, oh! Bobcat almost had a steal. Mackenzie Yancey's going to pull it back to the top of the key. She's going to waste some time to Emily Stevens. They're just going to roll and pass. 16 seconds left on the shot clock. They're not caring if they score or go. 5 seconds. Good defense by Parker Pruitt. Emily Stevens had that basketball for more than 5 seconds. Parker Pruitt was able to get the turnover. Bobcats need some help. Michaela just had to throw it. Parker Pruitt goes after it and gets it to Izzy. Oh! Backcourt. Sorry, folks, for the screen. Anna Jane's going to come in for Izzy. 63-54, 2:29 left to go. Look for the Cougars to pull this ball way out.
Got to watch for
Waste
those
some time.
half-court violations.
Definitely. Waste some time. Katie Orff got free in. She's going to take a jump shot. It's going to miss. Audrey Blair, that is not what the coach from Izard County wanted to happen, but he did have confidence in his player. Anna Jane with the three, and it's in.
It's good.
57. There's time. We're just down. Oh, 54. 57. Quinn Johnson going the length, and she lays it up and in. You cannot let her. She is fast enough, and she's strong enough just to get in there. Audrey Blair to Miley. Miley's going to shoot a three. It's going to bounce off. Hustle for the rebound. It's going to stay with the Bobcats. 65-57, a minute 45 left to go. Bobcats just hit that dry spurt in the third quarter and have had a hard time recovering. Audrey Blair with the basketball. We don't have a whole lot of time. Anna Jane. Miley. Oh, misread, miscommunication. Pass for Audrey goes into the hands of Izard County. 65-57. Get up on them. Both coaches are yelling, get up on them. That's going to be Michaela Blair's fifth foul. Izzy Harness is going to come into the ball game for Michaela. Michaela has had a good game. She hasn't scored a whole lot of points, but she's done some very important things. She knew that they needed the foul. She knew probably she wasn't the girl that needed to do it, but they had to be stopped. Olivia Spray's first free throw is off. Minute 22 left to go in the basketball game. And it's off. Audrey Blair in there with a big rebound. We're going to have to go with force. Go, go, go. Audrey going all the way. She's going to lay it. It's going to come off. Olivia Spray with the rebound. Minute 10. She's going to be fouled quickly by Parker Pruitt. That's her fourth. Olivia Spray back to the free throw line. She sinks that one. Well, Grant, I'm a little bit of, we need to be this direction.
Oh, sorry.
I'm a little bit embarrassed about my prediction that the Bobcats would come away victorious. I'm just doing some comparisons, so that just goes to show you can't do those comparisons. Anna Jane thought about taking that long three. She's going to take that three. It's going to bounce out. Olivia Spray with the rebound to Katie Orff. Katie to Quinn Johnson. Anna Jane's going to foul her. 56.2 left to go in the basketball game. Quinn's free throw, very good, up and good. Bobcats with the basketball, 69-57. Miley at the top of the key, over to Izzy.
About 45 seconds left on the clock.
Izzy's going to take that shot. It's only going to be a two, 69-59. into Mackenzie Yancey. 35 seconds left. Long pass to Quinn Johnson. She's going to drive all the way down and lay it up. She has had a great night. 29 points for Quinn Johnson. Izzy's inside the three. It rims out. Quinn Johnson with the rebound. Back to Olivia Spray. Bobcats just need to let it happen. 8 seconds. 6 seconds. One second left to go on the clock. Basketball belongs to the Cougars. And Izard County's going to walk away with this one, 71-59. That's a high-scoring game.
That was a
you can score 71 points.
That was a very sportsmanship end to it.
Well, that's the way you end the game when you're ahead by that much. At least that's the way you should end it. That's not the way it ended for the junior boys, was it?
No. But I think it's very respectful to do that.
So on to the boys basketball game. I haven't really looked at what Izard County's done. I know Cedar Ridge beat them, but Cedar Ridge also beat us. Maybe my app will come up and let me know just what's going on with their boys basketball team. Bobcats take the flip court, get ready to warm up. We're riding on the Cougars. 10 minutes on the clock before the game starts. All right, 9 minutes and 57 seconds away from action. We'll probably be back about 8 or 9 minutes if you want to set your clock at 7:15. So we'll see you about 7:23.
Yep. All right, you're watching the Marshall Sports Network. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back shortly. All right. We're going to be coming into the
Did your mom and dad come, Grant, or are you solo? Huh?
yeah, my dad actually came.
Okay. I'll help you pack up the audio, and I can pack up that little thing, but I don't know the other stuff.
A senior boys matchup between the Marshall Bobcats and the Ezra County Cougars. Marshall will begin
Can you bring us in?
Yeah.
at guard, 6-foot junior, number 12, Dylan Tyler. At guard, 6-foot senior, number 5, Cole Harness. At guard, 6'2" senior, number 1, Bryce Griffin. At
Are we
guard,
on?
6'4" senior,
Yeah.
number 25,
Okay.
Chris
Introducing the starting five. Of course, for Marshall, that's Jesse Ragland, Peyton DePriest, Bryce Griffin, Cole Harness, and Dylan Tyler.
The Bobcats is coached by Coach Johnny Smith.
This is going to be a good game.
ICC is coached by Kyle McClandis, I need to look. He was on that state championship team back in 2008.
And guard, 5'10" junior, number 1, Cash Earnhardt.
I believe they said number 1, Taz Earnhardt.
Number 42, Xander
Xander
McCandless.
McCandless, number 42.
Guard, 6'2" senior, number 4, Jude Everett.
Everett, I'm not real sure.
Guard, 6'2" junior, number 12, Mason Black.
I believe that's Mason Black, number 12.
And guard, 6'5" junior, number 3, Dave Spray.
Dave Spray. I can't get my Scorebook Live app to load. I guess no service. I have got a picture of the scorebook, and all I have is their last names. So we will be calling them by their last name the best we can here. McCandless. They're starting five measure up real well with the Bobcats. No one exceptionally tall. They do have a player on the bench that's very tall, but I believe he's just a 10th grader. Jesse Ragland going to jump center. Ball's going to be controlled by the Cougars. And Earnhardt has it. He's going to get it across the timeline. Looks like Bobcats are going to come out in a man defense. They've got him stopped. McCandless with it down low. They try to break to the bucket. Bobcats steal. Peyton DePriest with it to Cole Harness. Cole Harness back to Peyton DePriest. It fumbles around his hands. He hits it back. Dylan Tyler ends up with it. He's going to be fouled by Everett. That was just a hula-baloo of a mess right there, what went on with the basketball. Peyton DePriest to Jesse Ragland. Jesse trying to go baseline. ICC is also in a man-to-man defense. Peyton DePriest with the three, and it goes in. We're going to open it up 3-0. Number 4, Everett to Earnhardt. We're going to have a foul on McCandless, number 42, McCandless. Peyton DePriest getting it across the timeline over to Bryce Griffin, back to Peyton. On the right side to Cole. Bryce. Peyton at the top of the key. He's driving to the bucket to Cole. Cole's going to the middle. Oh, it's going to belong to the Bobcats. They're going to say it came off of the feet of number 4, Everett. The referee was very certain about what he saw. Peyton DePriest into Cole Harness. Back to Peyton. Jesse Ragland has it at the top of the key. He's going to drive. He's going to be fouled by McCandless. He thought that first foul he got down there was kind of funny. It must have been a little, I didn't see it happen. I don't know if he's still laughing about this second foul in 1 minute and 15 seconds. Bryce Griffin with the basketball to Peyton DePriest. Peyton out to Cole Harness. Jesse Ragland. It's going to go out of bounds on the Bobcats. Jesse tried to take the best baseline. He was met with a brick wall of Cougar. They're just that's just going to be their advantage to take it away is going to be their thickness there and staying strong. Earnhardt, number 3, Spray, tries to go up with it. He's rejected. They're going to give a foul to Jesse Ragland. Spray to the line for 2 shots. First one's up and good, 3-1. Second one, up and good, 3-2. Bobcats still on top. Peyton DePriest's going to bring it down the line. Crosses the timeline to Cole. Back to Peyton, inside to Jesse. A little give and go, trying to go to Peyton. Peyton trying to take the baseline. He finds Dylan Tyler. Dylan Tyler, one jump in the middle. He misses. Jesse gets his hands on it where Dylan's able to get the ball. Oh, McCandless is going to be called for his 3rd foul. We have played 2 minutes and 6 seconds, and McCandless has 3 fouls. He's an aggressive little player.
I don't know for sure, but I'm pretty sure that his coach is going to pull him.
There has to be some connection between number 42 and the coach. They're both McCandless. I don't know if someone's listening and could comment. I don't know if they would be cousins, nephew, uncle. Don't know exactly what. Bobcats are going to, in for the Cougars, we have their tall, I believe he is a sophomore. Bobcats working it around. I'm trying to see number 41, Robbins. Cole Harness. Dylan Tyler to Bryce. Peyton, drive to the middle, back to Cole. He shoots for 3.
And that's good.
How pretty was that coming? We had just a great view. It was just beautiful all the way through the net.
That was a good 3.
Up and in by number 12. 6-4, Bobcats on top. Peyton DePriest to Dylan Tyler. Peyton shoots, he misses, but Dylan Tyler got the rebound. He put it back up, it didn't go. Cougars are going to come away with it. Number 1, Ironheart. He's driving to the right side. He's trapped. He finds number 12, Black. Bounces off of him. He's having to scramble. Back to Earnhardt. Number 4, Everett. Inside to Spray. He goes up. It doesn't go. Jesse Ragland gets his hands on it. Bryce comes away with it. He's going. Robbins is on him. It doesn't go. What are we going to have here? Got a foul on number 4. It's his 2nd. Jesse Ragland going to the free throw line. Jesse Ragland's up first one. Oh, it comes off the front end. Just a little more oomph. We have got to overall improve our free throw percentage. Scramble for the ball. What are we going to call? Jump ball. It should belong to the Bobcats. Jesse Ragland has it in the corner. He drives, Peyton DePriest. He finds Cole Harness. Cole back to Peyton. Peyton drives to the middle, jumper up, and it falls in. Good. He just gets such height when he leaps. It's just like he's hanging in the air for eons, if you know what an eon is.
Yeah.
Oh, Cole Harness gets his hands on it, but ICC's able to maintain. Oh, we're going to have a charge on number 4. We've got 3 fouls on number 4, Everett. 3 fouls on McCandless. He's having to go to his bench quickly.
Who made the charge?
Number 4. Number 4.
Who was there that,
Oh, I wasn't watching.
what's the word? Who got knocked down by number 4?
I have
You don't
no
know?
idea. I have no idea.
I think I know.
Peyton to Bryce to Cole. We're going inside to Jesse. Oh, they're going to say it belongs to ICC. Number 12, I think his name's Everett, Black, inside to Earnhardt, back to Black. Black jumps up, shoots, it's off. Spray is there for the rebound. It's going to stay with the Cougars. I don't know what just happened at all, Grant. I guess when he went up, they went up for the rebound, it was knocked out of bounds. Cougars have it underneath their bucket. Spray with the basketball. He's driving to the middle. He lays it off the front. It doesn't go. Rebound. Oh, Bobcats finally come away with it. We've got a 2-on-1 situation. What are we going to have called? We're going to have a foul on number 1, Earnhardt. Peyton DePriest is going to go to the line to shoot 2 free throws because that's all you shoot anymore. You don't shoot 1-and-1s. Peyton's first one's up and good. Second one's up and good. 10-4. Spray, long shot. It comes off right into the hands of Cole Harness, who gets it to Peyton. He's finding Jesse Ragland. He's got the middle. There's Bryce. Lays it up and in. Just beautiful rhythm. And the Bobcats are on top, 12-4.
All right. We're about to be coming out of this timeout, back into the first quarter. 2 minutes, 35 seconds left on the clock. Score is 12-4. Bobcats leading by 8.
Yeah, Earnhardt over to trying to do 2 things at once here, Grant. Number 12 lays it off the glass, and it's good for the Cougars. Peyton DePriest has it on the right side from a pass from Cole Harness. He misses. It's going to go out of bounds on the Cougars off a spray. It's going to stay with the Bobcats. Peyton into Cole, back to Peyton. Cole Harness to Jesse. Oh, Jesse trying to do a look-away pass to Dylan. We almost lost it, but Dylan hung on. Cole Harness for 3!
Perfect. Perfect three-pointer.
Oh, yeah, it looked great. Cole now has 6 points. Bryce has 2, and Jesse has 7. We've got 15, and the Cougars just have 6. Spray. Up. Blocking, moving screen on number 41, Robbins. I tell you what, I bet he's about 6'6" or 6'7". He's a pretty tall He's a tall guy. Peyton to Priest. To Cole. Inside to Bryce. He turns around. He finds Peyton. Peyton's taking the baseline back to Bryce in the middle. Oh, what teamwork. It's just like they knew this is where they're going to be. It's so quick. Good job on the Bobcats. Number 12, Black to Spray. Number 3. He's driving to the middle. He jumps up. He's going to count the bucket, and we're going to have a foul on Bryce Griffin. Bobcats just have 2 fouls for this quarter. The Cougars have 5. So anytime that they foul, Bobcats are going to the free throw line. Spray is going to the free throw line to shoot 1 because he was in the motion of shooting when he was fouled. And he sinks that. 17-9, a minute 3 left to go. Cole Harness to Peyton to Priest. Going to get it across the timeline. Cougars still in their man-to-man defense. Coach Smith wanting a play. Jesse driving baseline. Bryce scoots out, and he dishes, and Bryce sinks it. Just almost a repeat of the play earlier, just Jesse rather than Peyton. Number 12, Black.
About 35 seconds left in the first quarter.
Spray trying to go one-on-one. Back to number 30. He misses. Number 30 is Buchanan. Peyton gets a rebound to Jesse. Back to number 12, Black. He takes the baseline. He shoots it, misses. Cole jumps up high for the rebound. 12 seconds, he finds Dillon. Dillon goes in for the layup. It misses. It comes off in Peyton's hands. Peyton puts it back in. 3.5 seconds left to go in the quarter, 19-9. Arnhart, oh, you didn't know if it was going to go or not. So we close out the first quarter. Bobcats on top, 21-9. I like the Bobcat play I'm seeing tonight. What do you think, Grant?
Me too. I love what I'm seeing out of them tonight.
A lot of Bobcats getting their hands on the basketball, sharing the love, passing it off. Just teamwork. It's like they know. I believe if we put a blindfold on them, they'd know where their teammate was and could dish them the ball.
Just know.
Great effort.
Here's a scoreboard. Going to put that up on the screen for you.
You might pull it back a little bit so people can see where the points are.
Right there.
Yeah.
There we go.
Isn't that a nifty? That's a nifty thing.
That's great for scorekeeping.
It's great for
and for the coaches.
Well, it's great for the spectators to kind of know what's going on and who's doing the scoring. 0 for the Bobcats would be Peyton. Number 25 is Jesse. Number 1 is Bryce Griffin. Number 5, Cole Harness, and number 12, Dylan Tyler. Now, the Bobcats haven't made any substitutions for the night. The Cougars have had to go deep and kind of go down the line in their bench, 2 or 3 players already. They have 2 players with 2 of their main starters with 3 fouls. They've gone 4 men into their bench.
Mike Green just commented, what is the score? Oh,
21-9.
21-9.
Oh. Cougars driving. They put it up. It doesn't fall. I think there's going to be a Bobcat called with a foul. Number 12, Black, is going to be going to the free throw line. That's Peyton. It was called on Peyton. That's his first. First one's up, and it rolls in. 21-10. Bobcats still on top. Second one for Black is good as well. Bryce Griffin in control of the basketball. Over to Peyton. Peyton to Cole Harness. Back to Peyton. Inside to Jesse. Jesse's going to take baseline and number 14, really aggressive chest defense down there, bumps Jesse out of bounds, and so now the ball belongs to the Cougars. I thought we were going to get a foul right there, but number 3 taking the middle and laying it up. 21-13, Bobcats still on top. Getting a little sloppy there with our pass. Peyton gets it across the timeline. He tries to drive. Cole Harness to Bryce Griffin. To Peyton and Cole. Bryce Griffin has it at the top of the key. Dylan Tyler back to Peyton. He looks at the 3, and he just, that's exactly the word for it. It goes in perfectly. 24-13, Bobcats on top. Number 1, Arnhart gets it across the timeline. He's trying to drive baseline. We're going to have a foul on Dylan Tyler. He was trying to really get his hands up on that basketball. Ball's going to stay with the Cougars on their end of the court. Arnhart. Black, has it at the top of the key. He's trying to drive. He's stopped. Arnhart, you know, their go-to man is this number 3 Spray. Arnhart, inside to number 14. He should have gone up with that. We have a shot. It comes off. Arnhart with the big rebound. You know, going to have a second foul on Dylan Tyler. Arnhart is not that terribly tall, probably about 5'10".
Yeah.
But he works around down there about like a 6', 6'1" man, jumping up there, getting that rebound. He does some good things for the Cougars. First one's up and good for Arnhart. Okay, they've got a player on the floor I don't have on my book. Second one's up and good. Peyton DePriest, it's 24-15. Cougars working on that, closing that gap. Inside to Jesse. Jesse going to take it to the middle. He dishes it off to Peyton. Bryce Griffin has to scramble for it. We have a tie basketball. It's going to belong to the Bobcats. Boy, Bryce came in there with a vengeance. He had got a hold of that ball, and he was not letting it go. And that's the way you got to treat the basketball. That's the gold item out there. Oh, Cole Harness breaks into the bucket. Left-hand layup off the glass. It's good. 26, I think, for the Bobcats to 15 for the Cougars. Number 12, Black on the left side. He's driving. He spin moves to the middle, and he lays it off the glass, and it's good. He did that with 2 defenders. Pretty good move by number 12. Black from ICC. Peyton DePriest getting it across the timeline. Man, they're just really holding on to Jesse, not letting him do a whole lot. Oh, they're going to call a charge on Jesse. Number 14, Molke was able to draw a charge. That's Jesse's first foul. 5:27 left to go in the second quarter. Arnhart. Inside the Spray. Collapse on him, boys. Collapse. Bryce Griffin or Dylan Tyler jumping up big to get that rebound. Bryce Griffin has the basketball. Oh, he thought he had Jesse. And it just overthrows him. Just need to settle down just a little bit. They were on the run, ready to go. Cougars have the basketball. Arnhart's going to bring it across. 12 Black, or get it to 12 Black, and he's going to get it across. Spray, they're going to make them earn it. Number 12, Black goes into the middle. Trying to cover up Spray is leaving Black a little open just enough that he's able to score. Jesse Ragland going to set a screen. Peyton DePriest is going to launch a 3. It's going to come off. (26-19), Cougars chiseling away at that lead the Bobcats had. Arnhart's going to launch a 3. It's going to come off, but number 14 is going to come away with it. Justin Deckert's going to be, that's 3 on Jesse just real quickly. I didn't see what Jesse did. I was looking down to catch my numbers. Justin Decker's going to come into the basketball game. Number 14, Mulkey, misses. Peyton DePriest jumps up there for the rebound. It's 21-26. The Cougars have really chiseled away at what the Bobcats had. I think I've said chiseled enough. Peyton DePriest taking baseline. He finds Bryce Griffin. Bryce Griffin uses all his muscle, gets it up. Tie ball because it gets stuck, and it's going to belong to the Cougars. Cougars with the opportunity to make this either a 2-point basketball game or a 3-point basketball game. Scores 21-26. Bobcats ahead by 5. 4:03 left to go in the quarter. Black getting it across, trying to drive to the middle. Kicks it out to Spray. Spray launches that 3. It comes off. It's going to go out of bounds, and it's going to belong to the Bobcats. Bobcats without Jesse Ragland. Justin Deckard's in there. Number 12, Black, is going to foul Peyton DePriest. That's their first foul of this quarter. Bobcats have 5 fouls in this quarter. Into Justin Deckard. Peyton's breaking to the basket. He's going to jump up, lay it up, and in. 28-21. Arnhart. Cougars with a spread offense. Arnhart trying to drive, kicks it out. He shoots a 3. Number 10, and I don't have him on my list, shoots a 3, and it's 24-28. Bobcats just ahead by 4. Peyton DePriest has it up at the top. Harness. Oh, they're going to call a foul on Justin Deckard. (24-28). This could quickly become a 1-point basketball game. Bobcats in their man-to-man defense, picking them up when they get down on their end. Arnhart trying to drive. They're trying to drive and get their three-point man open. Number 12, Black, drives to the middle. He misses everything. Bobcats come away with it. 2:42 left to go in the basket in the half. Bryce Griffin looking for Peyton DePriest on the inside. Yeah, you got to give him room to come down, Black. You can't just belly up to him right there. You got to give him room to come down. Foul on number 12. That's his second foul. Reset the shot. No, yeah, they got it. Harness with 3. It comes off. Justin Deckard in there big with the rebound. Great rebound by Justin Deckard. We needed to get that. Peyton DePriest with the 3, and it goes in. Needed both of those boys doing just exactly what they did.
Yeah.
31-24. 2:17 left to go in the half. Arnhart getting it across the timeline. He's trying to drive to the middle. Kick it to his three-point. Spray with the basketball. Oh, yes, he walked with the ball. He was probably wanting a foul, but it just got out from him, and he walked with the ball. Traveled for sure. Donnie Smith directing his boys on what he wants them to do. Peyton getting it across the timeline. Over to Harness. To Bryce Griffin. To Peyton, driving. Kicks it to Cole. Back to Peyton. Peyton coming to the baseline to Cole. Cole back to Peyton. 3, and that's beautiful.
Good
34-24. We're back up by 10. 20 points for Peyton DePriest on the night. Spray driving to the middle. Oh, Dylan Tyler gets his hands on it. Peyton DePriest on the move. He's going to take it. Bryce in the middle. He lays it up. Peyton bats it back. Oh. Good hustle by our Bobcats. A lot of things going on right there. Ball just had too much momentum on it, and it goes out of bounds. But, hey, how about those Bobcats battling back? They were just 3 points ahead, and now we're 10 ahead.
It's great.
I like that. Cougars with the basketball. Getting it across the timeline. Arnhart. Coharness. Coharness gets his hands on it. It's scrambled. Bryce has it. It's a hula baloo of everything going on. Cougars come away with it. They lay it up and miss it. Justin Deckard with a big rebound right there. Big rebound there for Justin Deckard. We get a foul on number 30, Buchanan. Bobcats, there's 56 seconds on the clock, 30 seconds on the shot clock. Bryce Griffin to Peyton. So there is going to be another Cougar possession unless the Bobcats hit the rim and get the rebound. 18 seconds on the shot clock. Bryce Griffin. Spray really bellying up. Dylan Tyler, 11 seconds on the shot clock. Over to Peyton to Priest. Long three. Get the rebound, Bobcats. 26 seconds on the clock. Arnhart with the basketball.
They're trying to run down the time.
Well, they want to get a sure shot.
Yeah.
And they don't want to give the Bobcats the opportunity to go up a little bit further. I believe the Cougars are going to have the possession when we come out of the half. Arnhart shoots and misses. There's enough time. Oh, Peyton was trying really hard, but Cole they were just having a tripping situation down there. There was enough time to get it to the other end with a long pass, but it just didn't work out. But we're going into half, and I'm proud to be going in 10 points ahead.
Yeah, it's great.
I mean, we had a good lead, and then we let them close it in, and now we, 24 to 34. Bobcats on top. I believe. I'm not sure who the possession belongs to. They flipped that button. It may belong to. I can't tell if they're going by the bench or the goal. I believe it belongs to the Bobcats is what I'm going to decide. I can't tell. But it's 9 minutes and 40 seconds before we resume play. So we'll be back in about 8 or 9 minutes, depending on how much visiting I do.
Anyways.
Folks will know, I get to talking to Debbie Blair, and that's a situation. Miss Caston and Debbie Blair, and 8 minutes doesn't cover it all, Grant.
All right, you are watching the Marshall Sports Network. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back shortly. All right, so as you all know, we've been doing this halftime game. We just started the halftime game thing that we've come up with last game at Quitman. So let's see. Well, it looks like we're short on time, so I don't think we'll have time for it today, but definitely the next game we will do that. There are only 20 seconds left, so we'll be coming in just a minute.
All right, Bobcats have control of the basketball. Dylan Tyler to Bryce Griffin. Back to Dylan Tyler. He finds Peyton inside, bats it around. Number 1, Arnhart. Comes away with it, get it thrown away. Justin Deckard ends up with it. Cole Harness driving, jumper. It doesn't fall. Cole gets his rebound. Peyton, long three. It's good.
I
Bobcats up by 13.
don't quite know all of their names, but
Number 10, good for 3. Number 10 is just, he's either further down on my roster than I can see.
Anthony Ragland just commented, what's the senior boys record this season?
Well, I'll have to think about it. Maybe during a timeout. Someone watching that can chat that back, they may know, but I would have to really think. Bobcats missed their opportunity. Cougars have the basketball. Number 1, Spray drives, lays it up. Bobcats tap it and tap it back into Spray's hands. Let's see, they've lost to Cedar Ridge, and they've lost to Mountain View, and they've lost to Fort Smith Northside. They have 3 losses. That's all the losses I can count. I would just have to go through their schedule and figure out how many wins, because I could probably do that in a timeout. Bryce Griffin shoots a 3. It doesn't go. Peyton DePriest jumping high for the rebound, puts it back. It doesn't go. We're going to have a foul. Arnhart come away with, no, not Arnhart. Mulkey came away with it. He was surrounded by 3 Bobcats. Number 1, Arnhart getting it across. Bryce Griffin sticking to Spray as best he can. Number 1 driving down the left side. He lays it up. I'm telling you, he's not very tall, but he plays like a big man. That was just a beautiful layup. Cole Harness tries to step in, step back inside to Justin. He misses. Bryce Griffin with the rebound. He tries to put it back up, and he gets fouled. Bryce Griffin, first shot's good. Oh, there's a piece of money rolling out on the floor. Cole Harness gets it and throws it back. Bryce Griffin's second one's good. Number 1, Arnhart, going to work. He gets it to number 14, Mulkey. Shot. Bobcats come away with the rebound. Peyton DePriest with the long pass to Coharness. Back to Peyton at the top of the key. Peyton's being surrounded. He gets it to Cole. Long three, it ricochets back to Arnhart. He's being guarded by Peyton and Cole. He's trapped. Now they've got a 3-on-2 situation. Number 12, Black, he misses. Spray jumps up there big for the rebound, and he sets it back in. That just gets the fans rolling, something like that. Bryce Griffin gets it across to Peyton. Dylan Tyler has it. Peyton thinks about taking a three. He drives right. Jumper. It comes off. Cougars are going to come away with the basketball, 39-31. They're coming after our lead. Bobcats have not. What are we going to have here? A foul on Justin Deckard. Spray getting his breath down there for a minute. He hit the ground. He's going to lay there and get a couple of breaths. He's a dandy little player. That's 2 fouls on Justin Deckard. Spray's first free throw is good. Second free throw is good. 39-33. 6 points separates the Bobcats and the Cougars. Oh, just a lackadaisical pass. Number 12 gets the, rebound. I thought we had caused him to fall. 4 points. Bobcats are going to have to be very protective of the basketball. What was a 10-point lead? Bobcats have not scored since in the third quarter. And Cougars had their hands on it for another steal. Dylan Tyler inside to Bryce Griffin. He shoots, he misses. Spray has it. He's going to lay it up. We got a 2-point basketball game. Bobcats are going to call a timeout. Okay. 3:39 left to go in the third quarter. Bobcats are only up by 2. They've not scored in this second quarter. Jesse Ragland has not played in this scored in this third quarter. Jesse Ragland has not played in this third quarter. He has 3 fouls. Bobcats almost threw it away. Thankfully, Arnhart got his hands on it. And it's going to stay with the Bobcats underneath their go. Long pass to Justin Deckard. Bryce. Cole. Dylan Tyler has it. Bryce, 7 seconds on the shot clock. Peyton DePriest. Baseline, they're able to shut it down. Rebound. We've got a situation. Bobcats are able to get back on defense. 3 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Number 3, Spray. Oh, yes, he did. He charged. He gave Bryce just a good old dandy shove. For Ron, coming into the basketball game for Dylan Tyler. Bobcats with the basketball on their end. Cougars with the basketball. Arnett going for all it's worth. He lays it up. It doesn't go. Spray jumps big. We have a tie ball game. 2:27 left to go in the third quarter. 39-39. Bobcats have lost a 10-point lead that they had going into half. Peyton DePriest to Justin. Justin's going to launch a three. It doesn't go. Ferron gets the rebound. He tries to pass it to Cole. We're going to have a foul on the Cougars on number 10. Melton. I think I finally found it. Bryce Griffin kind of just throws it up there. The Cougars have not led all night long. This is their opportunity to take the lead in the basketball game for the first time. Spray with the basketball. He's going to launch a three, and they take the lead, and Bryce Griffin fouls. They take the lead by three, and Spray, who has 21 points on the night, is going to the free throw line to make it 4. He does. 43-39, Bobcats trail. They have not scored this third quarter. Whatever the plan ICC made at halftime has been effective. Of course, Bobcats have gone without Jesse Ragland. Peyton DePriest. Jump up. Number 12 with the rebound. We're going to have a foul on Cole Harness. That's going to be Cole's first foul. All right. 39-43. Bobcats trail by 4. Number 12, Black, gets it across. He's going drive. He finds 14. Spray. He's their man. Oh, he did it again. He is throwing elbows and doesn't know why he's getting it called. You can go back and rewatch the film. I think it's pretty evident. Peyton DePriest. Spray has 3 fouls. Back to Justin. Over to Ferron. Cole. It's going to be a 5-second call. ICC was wanting the 5-second call on Cole Harness, but I don't imagine the refs had started counting. Technical on Bryce. I don't know what he did. Spray going to the line to shoot the technical shots. 42.8 left to go in the third quarter. He makes it 44-39. I don't know, that looks pretty good walking in front of us right there, doesn't it, Grant?
Yeah.
Two men with their supper in their hands walking by us. That looked like pretty good food. Cougars have possession of the basketball. There's about 8 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Spray with the basketball, 24 seconds on the shot clock. Black, he's driving to the middle. He kicks it out to Melton. Melton out to Arnhart. Arnhart driving to the middle. Spray with the basketball. You've got to watch him, boys. You've got to watch him. Ferron's going to be called for a foul. And Spray has not missed from the free throw line to my recollection. Bobcats went the whole third quarter without scoring. 45-39. 10 seconds left to go on the clock. Spray's first one's up and good, 46-39. So let's see. It was a 10-point lead, 39-29 when we went in at half. The Cougars have scored 18 points to Bobcats none here in the third quarter. But if one team can do it in a quarter, another team can. Peyton DePriest misses. And the Bobcats are going into the third quarter trailing the Cougars by 8 points. What do you got to say, Grant?
Well, we need to score
Oh.
quick.
We need to score. We need to know what's going in when we shoot that ball, that it's going in the hole. It doesn't need to be a hope-so shot. It needs to be a no-so shot.
Yeah.
And when the Cougars are down here, we need to get real aggressive on defense. I mean, I'm looking at the foul board. We're not in bad shape on fouls. We need to be very, very aggressive. We need to not give them second chances. And something else we need to do, we need to think about whether we're going to let Spray catch that ball. We need to be everywhere he is, hand in his face, not allowing him to catch the ball. He has 26 of the 47 points. So he's a key factor. He's their man. He's who they're going to, and we've got to stop Spray. We've got our starting five back on the floor. Bryce, Peyton, Dylan, Cole, and Jesse. Now, we went the whole third quarter without seeing Jesse Ragland, so maybe this will be our turnaround. Cougars have the basketball. Time is on their side. Number 10, Melton, shoots, and it goes in. They're up by 13. They've got the momentum. Bobcats have got to break the momentum that the Cougars have at this time. Jesse Ragland playing smart, trying to do a screen. Guy doesn't come to him, but he just stands tall. Peyton to Cole. Cole, one bounce. He shoots. It bounces off. Spray with the rebound. He's on the move. He misses. But number 12, Black, is there for the rebound. We're going to have a foul on. Who are we going to have a foul on? Coharness. That makes his second. Cole slapping the floor down there. He's just a little bit frustrated with the situation. Not with the call. I don't think that's Cole's personality. He's just very frustrated with the tempo of play and how things are going for the Bobcats right now. 50-39, 51-39. Bobcats trail by 12. Oh, my goodness. I never saw this coming, Grant.
Neither did I.
It was a
Peyton
drought.
Hands it over to Dylan.
Oh. Dylan rescued there by the ref with a foul on Melton. He had kind of got himself stuck, almost had slid his foot, had his foot slide to cause him to walk, but thankfully he's got number 10 fouled him, and the ref caught that.
So we have 7 minutes left on the clock. Scores 39-51.
Jesse Ragland with the basketball.
What do we need to do?
Well,
I think a lot of threes
Well,
and a lot of
whatever
layups.
we do, we need to know for a fact that it's going in.
A missed shot is just taking away some good time.
You got to collapse on rebounds, both offensively and defensively. You can't let Spray catch the ball. They're going to call a charge on Jesse. That's 4 on him. You know, that's something, just a second. That's something, they have taken Jesse out of his element, and that happened to us a lot last year when Jesse, he hasn't been able to play the type basketball that he likes to play, and that causes us a problem. Get out there on them. Get that 5-second call. Make them commit. Black, up. Cole with the rebound. We're going to have a foul on number 14, I believe it's Mulkey. You know what? We haven't seen those boys that got 3 fouls at the get-go on the court since they got their first 3 fouls in the first quarter.
I think
Peyton with the long 3.
we might need to call a timeout and regroup.
There we go. We're down by 10. Good put back by Jesse Ragland. Okay. Let's use our time. Be smart. You know, the clock is on ICC's side. 25 seconds on the shot clock. Spray with the basketball. We got our hands on it. Oh, Jesse's going to get his 5th foul. Excuse me, folks. Incidental contact. He goes up to get the rebound, and then he just gets an incidental contact foul. That, Jesse Ragland not being on the floor, that senior leadership that he has, really affects Bobcats' play. Into the basketball game is going to be Ferron. (51-41). Bobcats trail by 10. First shot up and good. Second one's off. Cole Harness up there with the big rebound. Ferron with the basketball. Back to Cole. To Bryce. To Peyton. Peyton driving to the middle. Bryce is open for 3. Little undecisive there. He could have taken it. Have full confidence in what Bryce can do. Ferron shoots the 3. Dylan Tyler jumps up big for the rebound. We're going to have a 4th foul on Spray. I love it. Questionable. He did jump up high. You know. ICC fans didn't like that call. I could see it from their point of view, how that looked like he just grabbed that ball out of Dylan's hands, but he must have got him with the body. We're going to have another foul on Arnhart. Peyton DePriest going to the line, shooting 2. First one's up and good, 42. Bobcats trail by 10.
5 minutes and 25 seconds left. We're down 10 points.
Which they scored 18 points in the quarter. If they can do it, we can. We're trailing by 9 now, 52-43. Again, Cougars know the clock's on their side. They're going to take their time. Number 12, Black, driving to the middle. Almost thrown away. Aggressive defense, boys, aggressive defense. Spray, 9 seconds on the shot clock. Spray's going to drive to the middle, and in it goes. Anytime that young man's, they're opening it up wide open, using all the time they can, and letting Spray go to the middle. Peyton DePriest trying to drive in. It comes off into the hands of Dylan Tyler. We have a jump ball with the Cougars. It's going to stay with the Bobcats. Referee having to address a fan. Bryce Griffin with the long 3, and it's good.
Perfect.
I loved it.
That's what we need.
46-54. Bobcats trail by 8.
4 minutes, 30 seconds
We
left.
might need to start applying a little bit more pressure on our defense, picking them up from the get-go. I don't know. Arnhart into the middle, kicks it out to 14 to 12. Oh, Bobcats are there. Number 10, Melton. Spray has it. 13 seconds on the shot clock. Spray, they're going to clear it out and let him drive. We're going to have a foul out of bounds. Foul's going to be on Cole Harness. That's going to be his 3rd. That probably was a good choice because every time Spray goes to the bucket, it goes in the bucket. So Cole stopping him early before he could release a shot was probably a good idea. I hate to see 3 fouls on Cole Harness. 4:09 left to go in the game. Spray with the basketball. He shoots. He makes it. That's 31 points for Spray. I think we need to put 4 men on him. He's just having an outstanding night. Peyton DePriest driving down low, jumping up. Count the bucket. We're going to have a foul on Black. That's going to be his third. Bobcats, one thing they could do, Grant, is Spray, who has 31 of their 57 points, has 4 fouls on him. They really could be taking that ball to him and making him commit some fouls. Bobcats trail by 8, 57-49. Mason Gregg into the basketball game for Ferron.
Score is 49-57.
Number 1, Arnhart gets it across the timeline. Spray has it in his hands. He'd love to keep it the whole 20 seconds that are left on the shot clock. Don't let him get it back. Do not let Spray have that basketball. Oh, he walked! Oh, Bobcats let him have him commit a turnover. I'm sorry, folks. 57-49. Bobcats have the ball back. Peyton DePriest. Cole. We don't have time to dilly-dally around. There's a steal. Where are we? Arnhart misses it, and Mason Gregg hustles down here. He gets his hands on it. He bats it out of bounds. Bobcats look a little bit like they have ran a race. Timeout, Donnie Smith. 57-49, 3:03 left to go in the basketball game.
Jordan Pinson made a comment. I'm not going to say it, but I do agree.
Well,
and he just did.
I think that the people that are watching can read the comments. So
Box and 1 on 3. Yes.
Just number 3 does not need to catch the ball, and wherever he is on defense, that person needs to be driving it in and doing some kind of move to draw a foul. He needs out of the basketball game.
It's essential, really. At least I think.
But not taking anything away from number 3. He's just a dandy.
Yeah.
He's a dandy.
He's a good player.
Number 10 shoots, and it's going to bounce out of bounds. 57-49, 3 minutes exactly left to go on the time clock. Bryce Griffin, Peyton. Peyton launches a 3. And it goes
good.
in. Timeout. Bobcats trail by 5. 57-52. Full timeout for the Bobcats. I don't know if Bobcats have 3 left or 2. I don't know if they've subtracted. Yeah. The Cougars have 3 timeouts left. The Bobcats have 2 timeouts. The Cougars definitely have the momentum. You know, I've not heard their fans much all night, but they not even the cheerleaders are standing right here in front of us, and I've not heard them much all night, but I can hear them now. They are excited about what they see on that scoreboard, and they're behind their boys. Bobcats look a little stunned. Third quarter was dry, but we've got the personnel to tackle these next 5 points. Just we got to play aggressive defense, and number 3 cannot have the basketball. He cannot.
We have to try and lure him in to where he fouls us and
yeah,
gets fouled
that would
out.
be nice, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would be nice, but will he?
Well,
I don't know.
You know,
he could, but I think the coach.
Bobcats
their
bringing
coaches probably
bringing their
talked to him about
press.
that.
Now, my concern, I felt like they needed the press earlier. My concern is our boys are. I'm seeing some fatigue. Okay. Number 1, Earnhardt. Where's 3? He's wide open right here. Don't let him catch the ball. He's going to the middle and lays it right off the glass. Why are we letting him have the basketball? Face guard him. Just let him stand out there. 33 points on the night for number 3. Mason Gregg tries to launch a 3. Number 4 gets his hands on it.
Score is 52-59. Bobcats need to
Trail
make
by
7
7.
points here in 2 minutes and 22 seconds.
Peyton DePriest with the basketball to Bryce Griffin. Back to Peyton. Mason. We have our three-point shooters out on the floor. What are we going to call here? It could be anybody's foul. We've got a foul on one of their players, number 4. I mean, that could have easily gone to Bryce. It was just such a tangle.
Free throws, free shots.
Good job, Bryce
Perfect.
Griffin. 59-53. Bobcats trail by 6. Kyle McCaslin wants to talk it. Well, his name's not McCaslin. I've forgotten. He wants to talk about it. McCandless. I knew it was a Mac name. Kyle McCandless. 59-53. 2:12 left to go. I'm still wondering why number 3.
I really think we should. I mean, it's hard to lure them in on fouls.
Donnie Smith is over there coaching for all it's worth, giving direction, telling them what he needs them to
There's
do.
one rule about this game
What?
that has became obvious.
What?
Don't ever let the ball get to number 3.
Yeah.
Because
Well,
when he
that
gets
was
it, he just goes.
that was pretty obvious to me early.
Yeah, early on, but
And then you know what else I noticed? The little girl that really, at the beginning of the girl's name, her name was Olivia Spray. And this young man's name is Spray. You have to wonder if there's not some connection, both outstanding basketball players. Bryce Griffin at the line to shoot one more. 53-59, 2:12. And he sinks that one. So Bobcats trail by 5 right now. ICC taking their time. Number 3 with the basketball. We're going to clear it out. They're opening up that middle. Here he goes, right to kick it out to number 4. And they just cannot miss. Beautiful 3 by number 4. Bobcats with the basketball. Peyton DePriest taking the baseline. He's going to be fouled, and it's not going to be fouled by number 3. He's fouled by number 12.
It's number 12's 4th foul. 1 minute, 45 seconds left in this game. Score is 54-62. First one just falls right in. Free throws are free shots. You make them, you just get free points. That's all it is.
Good
Second
job,
one's
Peyton
perfect.
DePriest. Timeout, Donnie Smith. Bobcats trail by 6. We can't swap 2s for 3s. We cannot swap 2s for 3s. We would be better off when they get it in their hands at the 3 to get a hand in their face and make them go inside than let them shoot those 3 points. Minute 45. It's not out of reach. It's not impossible. The Bobcats can still get this job done.
Is there a game tomorrow?
No, usually,
No games.
unless it's tournament, you usually don't have a game on Wednesday
On
because of
Wednesdays?
church.
Okay.
I think y'all have a junior 7th grade game on Thursday with Cotter.
And
then
then-
Friday is homecoming. And look who's coming to the middle. Oh, we were able to take it away from him.
Good. We need to steal it away from
Go,
him
Peyton.
especially.
All right.
Perfect.
58, 52. They're going to take their time. They're not in a hurry. 4-point difference.
They're just trying to drain that clock down.
They can't. Yeah, I mean, the Bobcats are going to get the ball back. Stick to number 3, face guarding. That ball was stealable right there. Come up, come up. Someone that can foul. Peyton, you can. Where's number 3? Let it go, let it. Hey! Oh, my word! Oh, my word! We let them get the shot, and we got the foul. We waited too late to start to initiate the foul. I feel like maybe not. Mason Gregg with the rebound. 64-58. It's doable. We got a foul. That's all of him. It took the whole ball game, but we got him.
There are 48 seconds left on the clock. Just about 49.
Yeah, 48.9. Yeah.
Score is 58-64. If we
Okay.
make both of these, it goes down to a 4-point ball game.
Oh!
That really hurts.
Yeah.
This game might go into overtime.
This is the end. When you're tired, you've got to be able to make those free throws.
Second one's good.
54-59. That's all of Donnie Smith's timeouts. That's the last one. 5 points. Tuesday nights have not been our night. Last week, we led most of the way with Center Ridge and let them get back on top. And let them get on top kind of close to the end, didn't we, Grant? I was having to listen in and out. Tuesdays are gymnastics night at our house. I had to give gymnastics to someone else. Got a granddaughter taking gymnastics, and I usually take her, and I had to ask someone else to do that for me tonight. It's like I hate to miss a ball game, but I hate to miss any part of her life that I'm a part of it too. Bobcats. That's all right, Peyton. That's all right. That's just 3 fouls on Peyton. Took a chance. Number 4 going to the free throw line for 2 shots.
We need to hope that he misses.
Yeah, for sure. And he did. And he makes the second one. You got to bend over to pick the ball up. That takes time. $40 seconds. There's like 5 seconds that differentiation. There's not. It's a 4-point ball game. Cole Harnish just got his 4th foul. Number 1. I wish we could have got the ball in the hands of number 42. That would have been my pick to foul. He hasn't been on the court a whole lot. Number 1's been out there. He's been good. Well, so there you go. 65-61, 36.4 seconds left to go in the basketball game. He makes the second one. 5-point ball game. You got to bend over. That takes time. Three-pointer by Bryce.
What are we going to have? Oh, it hit the top of the glass. Shot clock is not a factor. The ICC coach wants to talk about how to play this last 29.2 seconds. At halftime, the score was 39-29. Bobcats ahead by 10. We are now looking at 29.2 seconds left, and the score is 66-61. Bobcats trailing by 5. Third quarter was a drought. There was not a point scored.
You want to know what else?
What?
That timeout by their coach, Izzard County, or ICC's coach, gives us time to regroup as well
Yeah,
and
but
talk about it.
his plan was probably, this is who I want to have their hands on the basketball. Notice 42's down here where he can't get it. I want someone that can make a free throw to have their hands on the basketball because I know they're going to foul. Coach Smith was like, as soon as that ball gets in, if you don't get a steal, you got to foul. If you'll note, like I said, I would have loved for 42 to get his hands on the basketball, but Coach McCall, he put him down here away from any action whatsoever.
6-point ball game, might be 7, with 27.9 seconds left on the clock. It's a 7-point ball game.
Bobcats, Peyton, 3. It doesn't go. Our boys have scrapped. They've scrapped hard. They haven't given up. I can see the frustration on their face. I can see the anguish on their face. But the not give up mentality, we've got to have that. We just hit a well that was dry with our shots. It's like a lid was on that bucket down there and it would not go in. It rolls in. And that one rolls in.
It's a
9-point ball game.
With 15 seconds left.
Macy Gregg trying to keep the ball alive for the Bobcats, throws it really aggressive, trying to get it out of bounds. He did not mean to hit that young man in the face. He did. I could tell he felt bad about it. Peyton DePriest driving to the bucket, and they're going to let him. ICC's just going to hold the ball, and that's all she wrote. That's going to bring the end of the basketball game, 70-63. Bobcats are driving home without a win for any of the teams.
It was a great game tonight. Great couple of games tonight. All right, we're going to show the finishing prayer, and then we're going to go ahead and close up. All right. You've been watching the Marshall Sports Network. We're going to be on Thursday.
So Thursday is a 7th grade junior high with Cotter.
Both 7th grade and both junior high.
And then Friday is our homecoming with White County Central.
That's going to be a great game. So be sure to tune in for that one.
Yeah.
All right.
Blaze isn't with us tonight because he's studying for finals.
Yeah,
we didn't even mention that, so everybody give Blaze some good vibes.
And he won't, he's actually taking the whole week off. So it'll just be me.
Yeah.
Or
I'll be there Friday. I'll be running in. I'll be coming in from White County Central. I have something to do over at White County Central for the day over in I have a family member getting married and we got to decorate, but I've already said I'll be sliding in over there. and I'll get to homecoming. So look
All
for
right. Well,
me.
you've
I'm
been
sad.
Yeah,
I'm real sad.
but we can. Hey,
We can
a
regroup.
loss. After a loss, you go over and you say, "What did we do wrong? What can we fix?" And I
Say-
know that Coach Smith will do that.
Yeah, this is a learning experience, and we're ready for it. All
Yep.
right, Grant,
All
I'll
right.
see you Friday.
Yep. See you Friday.
Okay,
You've been watching the
bye-bye.
Marshall Sports Network. We will see you on Thursday and Friday.